video about something I just want to have a quick play around with. Well, I say quick play around. None of my videos are particularly very quick, although there is a lot of playing around. So, a few months back, I was faffing around. I was kind of thinking to myself that the best bit of a lasagna is the top, is the layer of pasta on the top with the white sauce and the cheese, and it goes all bubbly, and that's the best bit of the lasagna in my eyes. So I kind of thought, well, can't we just do the top? Can't we just get a sheet of pasta, put on some white sauce, put on some cheese, grill it, and see how it turns out? And it was very nice. I rolled it up, but I kind of thinking, well, it's all very well doing it with pasta, like with fresh pasta, or with bought pasta that you then kind of have to blanch. But I kind of thought, well, we could hopefully use pancakes, crepes. Although it's probably been done already, but I just wanted to have a quick go because I'm making crepes for something else. I've got some white sauce, I've got some grated cheese, so we might as well just have a quick go. And I want to do it two ways. I want to do it, so let's just do it. So thick white sauce, really. So that's kind of what I wanted. Spread this on the top, and then I want, when it's cooked, I'm going to roll it up. But I want to do it two ways. I want to roll it with the cheese on the inside and then the cheese on the outside, and kind of see what kind of happens. It's going to be the same kind of flavour and taste and all that kind of stuff. But I'm just curious about which is going to be easiest or best to eat. Do you want the cheese on the outside to kind of crunch through, or do you want the cheese on the inside to kind of go all crunchy but still kind of melty? So that's kind of what I'm curious about. And then also I've been faffing around with flatbreads. So I've got two flatbreads, but I've cut them square. I've put them through the pasta machine and I've rolled them square, so instead of round. So I kind of thought, we'll have a go with flatbreads as well, because it just makes it, if you've got, you're not just going to have, you can buy pancakes and you can buy flatbreads. So there's a way around, there's a kind of like a way around it, that you don't have to faff around with pasta, cooking pasta, because you don't want it like raw. The stuff, even though the fresh pasta that you buy, I suppose you could just grill it, but you kind of have to cook it, which is a bit of faff. Or you could just buy some pancakes or flatbreads. So we'll do that, and then I think that'll be about right. Although I probably could have done to doing the pancakes a little bit thicker, but we will see. And then I've got an old pan that I haven't, probably should have. This is going to be a disaster. How am I going to do this? Where's my spatula? Did have it, yes. Yeah, that's going to be a pain. Didn't think this one through, did I? So how am I going to get this off here? Carefully. There we go. Yeah, so I've got an old frying pan, which I've taken the handle off. So it kind of lost all its use as a frying pan, got a bit old, so I just whipped the handle off, and then you can use it in the oven as a pizza dish more than anything else. So that's a good tip, isn't it? You can buy yourself, when your pans get a bit old, turn them into a pizza dish, like a deep pan pizza dish. So we'll grill this. Grill's on hot, so we'll grill that and we'll see how it turns out, and then we'll do another one and roll them both the different ways, and then we'll do the flatbreads as well, and we'll see how that turns out. Right, so the first one's gone all nice and bubbly. It's just cheap cheese that I'm using, and I want it to be cheap cheese because I quite like the fat to come out of it. That's going to be a pain. I should have done them thicker. That's not going to want to come out just as easily as I thought it was. Let's just roll it up in the pan. Too soft. Too soft. So if I learn that maybe pancakes aren't going to be the best vehicle for this, we might be better off with the flatbreads. But we live and learn, and that's why we always faff around with things, so we know what's going to work and what's not going to work. You know, if you don't try, you never know, do you? So that's not going to work. The pancakes would have to be thicker. Don't really want them that much thicker. I'm just opening this next bit of cheese. because I'm never prepared really. Much rather get on with things. So I don't think we'll do this anyway. Although I don't think it's going to be too much of a success. Trying to roll it the other way. I just think the pancakes are too soft. Where's my cloth? Trying not to. The oven door's open. I should have closed it, but no. So do this awkwardly. Second will go on my knee, down my legs. Yeah, right. So in the oven, and we'll see if we can get that out. But I don't think it's going to be successful with those. How are you going to eat that? That's just going to be really difficult to eat, isn't it? So, but we'll do the other. Yeah, you're just not going to be able to eat that. It's not going to be like a street food type of thing. So it needs to be, I think it certainly needs to be a bit of lasagna sheet or a flatbread. Delicious roll. So just too soft to kind of think about rolling it the other way. So, and I don't want thicker pancakes. And let's just get that out of there. So we won't be able to roll it the other way without burning ourselves. So right, so I've got the flatbreads ready. So we'll do the first one and see how that turns out. And we'll roll that one up and we'll eat it. Because even though I have eaten, I could always eat something like that. So we can see you just couldn't. You won't be able to touch it. You won't be able to touch it. But we can roll it up like that. But then, I suppose we could do like a few together. I'm just going to roll them up like that, and then have them in like a tray as a street food thing. But to get like 3 pancakes, I think it's quite a lot of work. Is that you'd need a lot of grill. You'd only be serving one person at once, type of thing. But nice. But it'd just be not really suitable to kind of do like street food or for anything really. But nice at home, you know. That's annoying. It puffed up when I cooked it again, kind of domed, and then wanted to stick to the grill. So that's not good, is it? Don't know how we could compensate that. Might be able to. So let's just cut it along here, and then any kind of air can escape, can't it? So if we put it on 2, then it's not gonna be able to puff up, is it? Hopefully, if the air can escape. Hopefully. So we'll have to do that on something else. What have we got? We've got another frying pan, so we'll you just put it under the grill like that. It's still got a handle. We'll just make sure the handle doesn't go underneath the grill. And there isn't cheese stuck to the grill. There's a little bit of cheese stuck to the grill. That might be the smoke alarm wanting to go off anytime soon. But we'll see how that turns out. Let's just roll this one up while we're here. So we've kind of got the idea. So that's alright, isn't it? You can certainly roll it up that way. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you can't. Of course, you can't roll it with the cheese on the outside because you're just gonna burn yourself, aren't you? But not that. That doesn't look that dissimilar to a spring roll, does it? So let's just do that, and then we've certainly got some good cheese coming out. Trying not to. See, I've got the cooker door open. I'm trying not to trip over it. How does it taste? That's lovely, is that? Yeah, that's lovely, is that? But it's not that dissimilar. It's like a rolled up pizza without the crust. So there's the opening scene of Saturday Night Fever. The bit where John Travolta was walking down the street, eyeing up women and saying hello to people and all that kind of stuff. But he goes into a pizza shop and he orders 2 slices of pizza, and they serve 2 slices of pizza on top of each other. Not cheese to cheese, but cheese to base, like that. And then he eats it in one kind of go. And I suppose it's not that dissimilar from that, which is supposed to be a very Brooklyn thing to do. I don't know if the shop's still there. I don't know if they still can do it. But he orders 2 slices, and no, she says to him, "Do you want 2 or 3?" And he goes 2. Yeah, 2, as in like 3 would be a bit too much, but you can get it in stacks of 3. But that's nice. So we can't roll it the other way because you'll never be able to eat it, would you? So we'll have to. If you're going to do it, you need to cut to make it not puff up. If you're going to do these, or bought ones, I'm sure it'd be fine. And then just simply kind of roll them up, let them cool slightly, and then kind of eat them. That is quite ridiculous, is that? I have to take a picture. That's lovely, is that? That's worked. So we can do it with lasagna sheets, and we can do it with flatbreads. So that's a delicious and a success. So I was thinking, how on earth am I going to actually eat that? Because you don't want to put too much. You can't put too much cheese in things, can you? But you've got to be able to eat it. So you've got to let it cool. So can't pull it open. I'll just bite into it and hopefully I won't burn my mouth. Yeah, that's really hot with that. Needed to leave it a little bit longer. Not easy to eat. Not easy to eat. Yeah, not easy to eat, but delicious. And a couple other things in, but like just cheese and white sauce. I mean, you can start putting proper pizza toppings in, but it's like rolled pizza, isn't it? Yeah, it's like a crustless pizza that you then roll up so you could eat easier. You know what I mean? Like a pizza burrito type of thing. Is it a burrito? But you get what I mean. So there's an idea there. I'm not 100% sure what it is, but in that form it's delicious.